Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into the delightful world of Standard Schnauzers. These dogs are like the wise old sages of the canine realm, intelligent, spirited, and always ready to protect their humans. But before you bring one of these furry philosophers into your life, you need to give them a name that reflects their unique personality. So, here are the 10 best names for Standard Schnauzers, each with a twist of humor because, let's face it, naming a dog should be as fun as watching them chase their own tails. 1. Einstein. First up is Einstein. This name is perfect for a dog that looks like they've got a PhD in cuteness. You'll find yourself saying things like, "Einstein, what's the theory of relativity?" And he'll just stare at you like he's calculating how to get that treat out of your pocket without you noticing. Just remember, if he starts solving complex equations, it might be time to get him a lab coat. 2. Schnauzerella next. We have Schnauzerella. Because why not give your pup a fairy tale twist? You'll be calling out Schnauzerella and watching as she struts around like she owns the place. Probably because she does. Just be careful. If she loses her slipper, you might find yourself on a quest to find the perfect chew toy. 3. Winston. How about Winston? A classic name for a classic dog. You can imagine him sitting in a plush armchair with a monocle, sipping tea and discussing world affairs. "Winston, what do you think about the current state of politics?" And he'll respond with a bark that sounds suspiciously like he's trying to say, "I'm just here for the treats." 4. Pepper. Then there's Pepper, a spunky name for a spunky dog. You'll find yourself saying things like, "Pepper, stop seasoning the carpet," as he rolls around like he's trying to add some flavor to your home decor. Just remember, if he starts sprinkling salt too, it might be time for an intervention. 5. Thor. Now let's talk about Thor. This name is perfect for that mighty pup who thinks he's the god of thunder, especially when he barks at the mailman like it's Ragnarok. You'll be calling out Thor while he stands guard at the door, ready to protect you from, well, nothing, but hey, better safe than sorry. 6. Moxie. How about Moxie? A name that captures all that attitude and spirit these dogs have. You'll find yourself saying things like, "Moxie, what's your plan today?" And she'll respond by plotting her next great escape from the yard. Because every great adventurer needs a good story. 7. Nugget. Then there's Nugget, a cute name for a small dog with a big personality. You can call out Nugget and watch as everyone rushes over thinking they're about to get a delicious snack instead of realizing it's just your furry friend looking for some love. And maybe a treat or two. 8. Scout. Let's not forget Scout. Perfect for those adventurous pups who think every trip outside is an expedition into uncharted territory. You'll be yelling, "Scout!" while he explores every nook and cranny of your yard like it's the Amazon rainforest. Just don't be surprised when he brings back something gross, like last week's pizza crust. 9. Biscuit. Next up is Biscuit, because who doesn't love biscuits? This name is great for those pups that look like they've been made from pure deliciousness. You can call out Biscuit and watch as everyone turns around expecting snacks instead of realizing it's just your dog looking for some attention. 10. Zeus. Finally, we have Zeus. The king of the gods deserves a name that matches his regal presence. You'll be calling out Zeus while he lounges on the couch like he's on Olympus itself, probably because he thinks he owns it. Just don't expect him to throw lightning bolts. He prefers throwing slobber. In conclusion, naming your Standard Schnauzer should be as enjoyable as watching them prance around with their big personalities and bushy eyebrows. Whether it's Einstein or Zeus, each name adds character and charm to your new furry friend. Just remember, whatever name you choose will stick with them forever, and probably lead to some hilarious moments along the way. So go ahead and pick one of these names or let your imagination run wild. After all, every time you call out their name, you're not just summoning a dog, you're inviting laughter and joy into your life. And isn't that what having a pet is all about?